Since I was a kid, I've been infatuated by conspiracy theories, Illuminati, ghost sighting, and the best of all, aliens. It's now commonly accepted that UFOs are real, and aliens have most likely visited the planet. But as a kid, when it was just fiction, the movies were the best way to experience my crazy belief. One of the craziest stories is the Travis Walton abduction. My mom is a UFO fanatic, would tell me about this lumberjack tale. Over the years, I had planned to watch the movie based on the true story, Fire in the Sky. Even though I know it's a bit twisted for the silver screen, I had always been excited to watch it, yet pushed it off. 10 years later, I have finally watched it, and it's a thrilling retelling of what those men experienced during the abduction of their co-worker and friend Travis Walton. If you have not heard the tale, then here it is. In 1975, a young man, Travis, went missing near the town of Snowflake, Arizona. His friends, a logging team hired to clear the bush in the local area, told officials that they had seen Walton abducted by extraterrestrial forces, taking the form of a fiery orb in the sky. But as you can imagine, the police were having none of it. There had been tensions among members of the group in the days leading up to the disappearance, and many suspicions arose, with rumors swirling that Travis had been murdered and dismembered out in the forest. What unfolded afterwards was beyond experiences known by humanity before this point, shocking both the locals and the world in general. This movie does a pretty good job of retelling his abduction story, but takes some creative liberties where needed. His story is retold through nightmares, and the first 10 minutes of this film are enough to send shivers down your spine. D.B. Sweeney perfectly captures the fear of an abduction like no other, and Travis himself said Sweeney's performance was nothing short of spot on. The backwoods atmosphere is beautifully ambient and strange, and one of the high points about the film itself. In fact, it's worth seeing the film for the cinematography alone. Despite this, I still believe that every element of this film is pretty damn amazing. Honestly, this flick is super underappreciated. I'm saying very little about the film's payoff right now because frankly it's so brilliant and unsettling that I really don't want to spoil it for any of you guys. It is to be seen to be believed. This movie plays both sides of the believer and non-believer. James Garner is great as the detective investigating Walton's disappearance. He doesn't believe a lick of it, and he's great. Robert Patrick, who carries most of the movie, is easily my favorite aspect of the film. I didn't expect it to be told mainly through his point of view, but I'm glad it was. Him trying to not go crazy because everyone thinks he's killed his best friend or had something to do with it, he plays off perfectly. These movies affect me like few other movies do. They are some of the least credible stories, but they remain stories told by actual living people who claim to have experienced them. The based on a true story that's slapped on to so many movies is often an exaggeration, since the film usually changes a lot of the facts, but in UFO cinema, not much has to be changed to make the initial story incredible or fascinating, especially when it's one of the most famous abductions of all time. This is a truly scary movie, and that's because everything about it feels believable. The visual effects are realistic, the alien designs are subtle, the characters nuanced. Overall, it's beautifully acted, and the eerie setting and writing both feel true to life. This movie is honestly a horror gem for me, and one of the best UFO movies I ever put to screen, but that may be because it's based on a true story.
Imaginable that it has become the most famous case of UFO abduction ever reported.
Tune in every Friday for new movie videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below what other movies you would like me to do videos on. Thank you, Mom, for editing the scripts for my movie essays. I appreciate you. Till next time, thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.